Okay, tonight, any paper, any card, scrapbook page, or quite frankly, any project will instantly look better with the much anticipated world launch of the We Are Memory Keepers Lucky 8 Punches. This is quite frankly the most innovative way to add style to any paper project you have. It is a set of 2. They create all total 6 different designs. They are the most amazing punches we've ever offered. And today, for the final time, 2 flex pays, we've reduced shipping and handling. Before I get Andrew out here, I'm just going to show you what's available and actually what's not available, quite frankly. The most popular designs, quite frankly, have been the dolly and the lace, and we'll give you a peek at those in just a second. The only way to get these is through our auto ship program. You're going to get these for the first shipment, and then you'll get 3 more shipments that follow after that. Now remember, you can cancel it at any time. So if you want to grab the dolly and lace, please ask about auto ship, and those will sell out here, quite frankly. The second option you have is your single shipment, or you can get these on auto ship as well. Now this is called Retro and Floral, and the Floral, quite frankly, happens to be my personal favorite of the collection. But really, if you're thinking about it, now is the last and final opportunity. Now most of the time when you see punches, you know, if you played with them at all, they're about 2 to 3 inches. They're little guys. These are punches on steroids, and they do something that no other punch has ever been able to do. And Andrew Heller is here to show you all about it. Hi, Andrew. Welcome back, buddy.
Welcome, welcome. Thank you.
Well, we had fun at midnight, didn't we?
We did. It's been a good day.
It's been a fun day. And you guys did it again. You look at something that's out there and you say, we can make it different and even better.
That's right. You know, and this was a labor of love for sure. We've had people waiting for this for over a year now. Yeah. And it's so fun to be able to show it. We've had so many amazing comments and calls. And I appreciate everybody who's watching and been paying attention to this. And I hope you got tons of ideas that you're going to share with us, because we've only had it for a little bit to play with. So you're going to come up with some great stuff. But I just really want to talk about how unique and how different this punch is. You talk about Floral. It's also kind of my favorite.
I love Floral.
And I'm just going to show you. You're actually getting, you know, we talked about how, you know, a 2-inch punch, you know, this is a 6-inch punch, but you're not getting one. I'm just going to flip it upside down. You're getting 2 separate punches. So there's the inside punch that you can have, and if I turn on this little knob here, you can see I can have the outer punch come as well. That's 2 different punches in this tool. So you're going to get an outer cut, an inner cut, and if both are turned on like they are now, you get a combination cut. So you're getting, you know, what you'd have to buy in other tools, like you said, to be able to do a corner and a border would be 2 punches, 3 different outputs, 2 times 3, 6 different punches.
Just to achieve,
right here.
Yeah, what this will do.
It's those
amazing.
really don't achieve the same thing, because you can't really go that far into a page, where with this large size punch, you can. So we're going to be able to slide that in. Again, I don't have to measure and line it up and go along the page. I just put it up against the back corner.
So now you're doing the combo.
Yep, I'm doing the combo. I'm doing both. So I just slide it in, punch it, and go. Now, I switched both sides there, but normally you just go 4 times around. And then you flip it around. Flip it. Whoop. And again, 8 punches is all it takes to transform your paper into something you thought you had to pay $1 for out in the store.
And I have to tell you, because I'm such a nerd and I love my job, I did a bunch of research. Mega dies, this whole big paper mega dies, and even on their website, they retail for a single $1 for 1 mega die like this. It's a piece of paper and it's cut fancy. Now, for pennies, you know, you're cutting away and cutting away, but believe it or not, there's so much more that this can do. And I love it because you've got, and this is the combo section, but now you're going to switch to just one of the options.
Let's just turn off the outer cut, and now I'll just do the inner cut, which I think is really cool. And again, you're just going to go 4 times around the page and then flip it over. 1, 2, 3, 4. Flip your paper over. And that's where the awesome engineering comes into play, because it just matches it up. Again, you don't have to try to line things up. It just does the work for you. And suddenly, you've got this gorgeous inner cut as well.
Okay, so combo. Now, here's the inner cut. Now, you can see that. And now you're going to do just the outer cut, right?
Now I just switched this. Let me do that again really slowly. So I'm just saying, okay, right now this is on, so I'm going to turn off the inner cut. Okay, and now this was off, the outer cut. I'm going to turn that back on. Now, if both were on, again, I get that first one. But now I'm just swapping which punch is going to engage. And then again, here I go. And I'm just going to bring my 4 punches and then flip it. It really does feel lucky. You're not punching it 25 times.
And you don't have to press hard either.
Oh, no, not at all. You know, when both are engaged, you'll feel it go through. You'll feel a punch, then another punch, because you're doing it twice. You're doing 2 punches. But when the one is engaged, it's just a 1 quick punch, and you're good to go.
One more.
And I had a caller call in earlier, and she is going to save this extra piece of paper and make a frame, but you don't have to. And then, ta-da, there is your outer punch only.
Nice. Now, here's what I think is even more exciting. It's like, well, that's great. I mean, there's never been a punch out there that can do anything close to this. Just because I got an update, we have 100 left in auto ship only in the Dolly lace. Okay, so auto ship only, Dolly lace. Before we do that, I want to finish the idea that we were working on here, because what he did was he created the outer, the inner, and the combo. But with this exact same floral, and that's the one I have the most of in the retro floral. Show everything else you can do with that.
Okay, so again, we've just taken this one, I turned off the inner cut, and look at how many different sizes of paper we were able to cut. So we started with a 12 by 12 piece of paper. You saw that one come out. Then we got an 11 by 11. Look at what shape that turned into. A 10 by 10 turned into just a little bit different shape. 9 by 9. And look, all the way down to a 7 by 7. And they nest. They fit perfectly on top of each other, which was really neat when we did that. Yeah. And we thought, look how great that is. I mean, it's a different shape, but it gives you a really unique look at the end.
Right.
Now then we took it and said, well, what happens if I use a rectangle piece of paper or an 8.5 by 11? What happens if I line it up on the back edge? So you can see this is the same inner cut, but instead of lining it up against the board, I lined it up on this side and got a totally different look. Cool. And then we just kept going. We got little brackets. We did all kinds of stuff. And this is all, okay, this is just one punch.
And show the very smallest one, because I think a lot of times people say, oh, can I do little cards? Can I do little tags? Look at this little teeny guy that he did. And again, they've just begun to explore all the options with this. Now, that's just the floral punch. Now, a lot of you are saying, hey, I love it, but you're talking auto ship, so I definitely want to cover that. Let me show you what the auto ship program is, and it's the same for both, okay? So remember, in the lace dolly, it's almost gone. You can only get it in auto ship. But if you ask for auto ship on the retro floral, here's what you're going to get. There are 3 more shipments coming in either choice, and what you'll receive are you actually get 2 more punches with 3 shipments. So here's what you're going to get in May, and it's wonderful because this is the heart with the vine bracket, and then another one will come to you, and you'll see it here in just a second, and that's July. That's the frilly and the fancy combination. And then 1 more shipment comes its way to you, and that is party and snow. Now, here's the scoop. You can always change, cancel, halt, hold, whatever you want to do with auto ship. But the best part about the auto ship is the price. And I'm all about savings. I think all of us who are crafters are. One of these, when they get to retail, will be $39.95 for a single unit. $39. So obviously 2 at $49.95, huge savings. Why do you want to pick up auto ship tonight? Because you're going to secure today's 1-day price for the next 3 shipments. Because these will be out in retail and you go, really, got to spend 40 bucks? No, you've got yours coming, and you're getting yours ahead of all the retail too, which as scrapbookers and crafters and just hobbyists, we love to get what everybody else doesn't have. So instead of spending almost $80 for these in retail, you can secure the same price today, the same reduced shipping and handling today by signing up for auto ship, and you have total and complete control on that. All right, so Andrew, I know we've got a lot more to show. Plus, by the way, we've got FlexPay on our today's special, which is great.
Let's keep showing it. And you know, you talk about that auto ship. I almost feel like it's more risky to not do that, because you can always change your mind, but you can't change back to auto ship if you don't do it. So I think that's something you really probably ought to think about. So this one, this is our doily. I'm just going to turn both on so that we're going to do the combination punch. And I really like the way that this doily turns out. And by the way, when I'm done showing you this, I'll show you that when you have both kits, for those of you that are quick enough to get both, you can actually combine an outer punch from one and an inner punch with another, and do some fun things there too. We like to do that.
But Andrew, this is pretty spectacular, and no one has done a punch that can do a circle like this.
Nope. And it took quite a little bit of effort on our part to get this engineered. It's been really fun. Look at that. I mean, I just took a square piece of paper and made a doily. You can see how we've done some place settings over here. You're going to be able to do some home decor. We've made some balls that you can hang in your house. I mean, just some really cool stuff.
All right, we're going to head to the phones and say hi to Ruth in Michigan. Hi, Ruth. You're on with Andrew and HSN. Welcome to the show.
Thank you.
Hi. Okay, so what do you think about this today's special, Miss Ruth?
Well, I just thought that it looked like it would be easy to do, and I like the idea of the circles.
Yeah. Have you ever tried doing punches before, like punching?
Just a little bit.
Just a little bit. Oh, well, you're
hard to do.
Yeah.
And cumbersome. To be able to achieve some of these effects, it just takes a long time.
Right.
And which one did you order?
Let's see, what was it? Floral and Daisy, Doily. Not
Doily.
Daisy,
Doily and the lace. Oh, so you got in on the auto ship on the last of that.
Right.
Well, good. Well, we hope you enjoy it, and thank you for sharing your story with us.
Well, thank you. You're the one that got me into scrapbooking many years ago.
Oh, well, I'm
Good for you.
glad. I'm glad. Well, thank you. It's nice to hear, Ruth, and you have a happy and fun time with your punches, okay?
You too, dear.
Bye, Ruth.
Bye-bye.
All right, so here we go. And Ruth, honey, you were so smart.
Good
The
thing she was
lace
fast.
and the doily is now officially totally gone. Okay, you cannot even get these on auto ship. So I'm moving these out of the way. I'll put them on the floor here. Here we go. We've got about 8 minutes left to go. So what do we have? And if we can do
Call
this,
your girlfriends.
let's
Time's running
show
out. Yeah.
the retro.
Oh,
Because people
you
have
bet.
not seen an example of
Let's
the retro.
do an intercut on that one.
The floral's the one we've been working with extensively, and it is awesome. The retro, girls, you can actually use needle and thread and ribbons, and you can use embroidery floss and actually thread through retro. And we'll show you that right now. Actually, he's using the retro to show you how that works. I have right now, with everybody on the phone lines, about a little over 1,000 left. And again, ask on single ship, or we can also accommodate auto ship. I would recommend auto. Oh, well, here we go. Single ship, I'm down to the last 500. And just a few more of that in the auto. Either way, you're great to go. But that auto ship, like Andrew said, you know,
It's really-
no
yeah.
harm, no foul. I mean, if you decide you don't want it, you can stop it. But you can't come back and ask for today's price once we wrap and sell these out today. All right, so why do we love the retro? What do you think it's
Well,
special about it?
I think what's neat about the retro is the circle that it gives you and all the different little holes that it pops out. You can kind of see as I'm building it here. And again, you can do the outer cut as well. I really just love how this inner cut turns out. And in fact, while I'm doing that, you can kind of show off this page for me.
Can I show
You
how
show
cute
some
this is?
different stuff
And do you have
off.
the one that has the threading on it too? Because I know if you really get into this, we had one page that actually they took embroidery floss and they ran it in and outside of the little holes. So if we can go in really tight, you'll see that's the retro. And then here is an example of the floral, and that's what you're ordering right now. Now remember, it would take between both of them 12 punches to do what this can do. And thanks for the great shot.
And even if you had one of those other punches where you have the corner and the border and all that stuff going on, you'd never be able to reach into a page like that. That's why I wanted to show you this intercut. I mean, look how far away from the corner we are. Look at the kind of, transition we're getting. That is a perfect circle. If anybody's ever tried to make a circle perfect like that with punches, with holes,
luck, sister.
good luck. I mean, I am not talented, so if I can do this,
That would be so hard.
it's really, really simple to do.
All right, we're going to say hi to Jean in Ohio. Hi, Jean. You're on HSN with Andrew. Welcome.
Hi, Andrew. Hi.
Hi, how are you?
Hello.
I'm fine.
Hey,
I'm
I heard
so glad you came out with this. I don't know what to do.
Why are you so happy?
Because you can only get selective colors, and this way you can make whatever you want, the color you want to match your page.
You know, that's so true. And
Awesome
here's what I
point.
think's interesting, Jean, too, is he has only been working on solid cardstock. Wait till you play with printed paper and cardstock. You're going to go
Oh.
berserk with it.
Oh, I can't wait. My question is, the glittery paper is not the one that fall. The glitter comes off. Can you do that with this, too?
Oh, my gosh. Give me 2 seconds.
He's going to find it for you.
Right here.
Oh, there we go.
There you go. Glittered paper,
me
die
see.
cut onto that box.
I'm going to move it a little bit.
And stuck on.
Can you see the
that?
glitter?
No.
Well, you can do it. That's proof, even if it's not
point
coming
is,
across.
yes.
You got it.
Oh, okay.
You're gonna have a lot of fun with
I just
it.
bought some glitter paper, and see, that's right up my alley right there.
Good
There you go.
girl.
That will
well,
work.
enjoy it, Jean.
I
and thank
am.
you
I can't wait.
Oh, you sound excited. Well, thanks for
I
joining
am.
us. Bye-bye.
Thanks for
Thanks,
talking
Jean.
with me.
Sure, we appreciate it. And we'd love to chat with you, too. Let me show you some other things that can do. Here's what I think is really cool. This is a cute card, right? It's okay. It's like, well, it looks pretty good. But then, look, when you add something as simple as this to it, all of a sudden, you go, wow. And again, like Jean was mentioning, she's like, how much do you spend just buying one jumbo die cut? Now, a simple cardstock or a piece of paper becomes something like this. And again, that's that terrific floral. So no longer are you spending $1 on a mega die cut. You actually can make them yourself. And Jean had it right. If
Dead
you
on.
have a favorite paper, and we have Claudine Helmut's going to be joining us later with her cool retro papers. 3 bird papers look awesome with this. I can't wait till you guys get it at home. And Andrew, what I think is wonderful in many of your examples, you're only using pieces of the die cut or the whole die cut as well.
You got it. And you can layer it. Normally, like you said, if you went and bought for example, this page, you'd have to buy 2 different die-cut sheets. Trying to get the die-cut sheet that matched up, it would be almost impossible. But I would have spent, you know, for all these different shapes, you know, $3 or $4, and I'm not going to, and I can use the paper I choose. Jean is dead on. To be
well, like, look at this. This is a great example.
Oh, look at the
Again,
layering
that's just
there.
this is layering, but it's only using one little piece of it.
You
And
got
so
it.
the way you can take that card and go, wow, this looks great, and make it really easy, is just simply get the punches. Now, again, just as a quick reminder, yes, they will be in retail, but why in the world do you want to spend $40? And Jessie, thanks for joining us all day. She's busy over there working
She's
hard.
been having fun.
She is. That's the kind of job I want. Just sit there and get to play,
Yep,
craft all
craft all
day.
day.
But when these get to retail, Andrew, you had mentioned it,
Yep.
they will be about $40 a piece.
And well worth it, too, at that price.
And they're
to
going
be able to get it at this price?
Oh, it's amazing. Because
yeah.
how much have you paid for just a single little 2 or 3 inch?
Yeah, they're $12
punch?
to $15. To get a border, you're going to have to buy 2, a
Right.
corner and a border, and then times that by 3 different shapes.
Right.
You know,
And we did the crazy math. You'd need 12 punches to replicate
The 2
what
that
this
you're
does.
getting.
And you'd need 3 days to actually do all the punching. Let's be honest.
And your hand would be really sore after you did them all.
Last night, remember we had the caller?
Yes.
She said she had a multi-punch system, and she said she was doing these big, she did 500 cards a week for Veterans Administration and for veterans' homes and things like that. And she said, my gosh, my hand was killing me. So she bought these just simply to make her life a lot easier. Here's the story, though. We're about out of time, and also, obviously, we're about out of quantity. This is the last and final scheduled airing of this. If you're interested, of course, it's the floral and the retro. Is there any last couple things you want to show us?
No, I just love to show you guys. Look, if you have the 12 by 12 pieces of papers, when you decorate these, you're going to be able to cut them. You're going to be able to use pieces of them. A lot goes a long way, or a little goes a long way. You're going to just have look at that. That's the retro that you're getting. I mean, you can have so much fun with this.
Yeah.
All kinds of layering. I wish I could just play with it all day. Can't wait to see what you guys come up with, quite honestly.
And just for a quick reminder, can we go back here and we'll just show
let's show
the
these.
floral burst and the retro?
You bet.
Because again, the 3 basic cuts, and it's brilliant how they've done this. So,
Okay, so
this is the floral.
So this is the floral. Again, this is having both punches turned on. This is the shape you'd get out of a 12 by 12 piece of paper. This is what you'd get if you turned off the inner cut, and this is what you'd get if you turned off the outer cut. Okay. So you're getting all 3 of those options with that punch. And you're also getting the retro scallop. And so you're going to get this. I mean, you're cutting a circle out. How cool is that?
It's very cool.
And then you're going to get the inner and the outer on that. This is just the outer cut, and that is just the inner cut, which, I mean, it's just really fun to use. Wait till you get it. You're going to have fun.
All right, Jean and Pat in Pennsylvania. Hi, you're on with Andrew and HSN. Welcome.
Well, hi, how are you?
Hi, we're doing awesome. How are you doing?
I can tell. Oh, fantastic now that I've ordered these.
Yeah, well, so what was your first thought? What really attracted you to these?
How easy it's going to be to use. I made cards today, and it took me forever with the little punches. My arms were killing me.
Oh, shoot.
You're like our caller last night, Pat, who was complaining about that. Yeah, and isn't it neat that now you can get such really creative things done and do it at a fraction of the time?
Oh, I know. It's wonderful.
Oh,
I can't wait to get it.
Now, you picked up, what did you get?
The one he's using now.
Oh, the
Oh,
floral
good.
retro.
Absolutely one of my favorites.
And I heard you picked up auto ship. You're not going to miss out on those extra ones. No way.
Oh, no, no way.
Good idea. Well, Pat, thank you.
You're welcome, and you have a nice night now.
Thank you,
Too.
Pat.
Happy punching.
Thank you. I will have it.
Okay.
Good night
All right.
now.
And I think you saw on the screen how many have been sold today. You know, it's obviously been wildly popular. I want to go over auto ship one more time. Now, remember, in auto ship, and that totally is the smart thing to do.
Absolutely.
Because even if you're saying, oh, why did I do that? You can always cancel it, but you can't go back. So you're going to pay $80 if you have to buy these separately in the stores or sign up for auto ship. So here's what you're going to get. You'll get the first shipment, which is your retro floral that Pat just picked up. But here's what's coming to Pat for the rest of the time. And we're going to show you right now exactly what's coming to you. And again, smart. You can cancel it. You can, you know, pause it if you want to, whatever you want to do. We have the heart and we have the vine. That's coming in May. July, you're going to get the frilly lace and the fancy scroll. Aren't these awesome? And then you're getting the party and the snow in October. But you've got total control over that. What you are saving is a ton of money because the exact same price of today's special and the reduced shipping and handling that we have on the today's special. And trust me, these guys are big, heavy-duty guys. They would cost a fortune to ship to you. You now secure permanently through the next 3 shipments. So it really is the smart way to go is getting that auto ship. It's just so easy. And then again, if you're not happy, send them back and or cancel or change your shipments. You can do that because we have a really flexible auto ship program. Okay, so what are you going to show us now?
Now I'm just going to do the inner cut of the floral, and I just...
Can you do a combo? Can you do the combo?
Oh, sure. You want me to turn them both on?
No, the combo between the two.
Oh, well, the other one's sold out. Do you want?
Oh, gotcha. You're going to combo that
It's gone.
way.
You took it away from the table
He's like,
earlier. I don't have it.
I had it. Okay.
I can show you what it did.
Okay, that would be good.
Let's see, we've got it right here. So yeah, what Suzanne was mentioning is that we can take the circle inner punch from the other kit that you may have picked up, and if you haven't picked up this one, what a great opportunity to hurry and get it, because you can actually mix and match these on some of the punches to get, you know, a different outer cut and a different inner cut from the two different punches.
See, which is really cool. So think about if you already got the one that's now sold out, add this to it, and then you can kind of combine the two together, which is pretty cool. Okay, here's how many's left. Officially, about 1,000, but I also have about 700 of you on the line. So you can kind of do what they call host math and sort of do the subtraction yourself. Obviously, it's very limited. Now, in this case, we're going to take one more quick call, and it's Jean in Michigan. Hi, Jean. You're on with Andrew and HSN.
Hello. It was nice speaking to both of you.
Well, thanks for joining
Hi, Jean.
us.
I have seen this product in the magazines, and I was so excited to see when it was going to be launched last night, and I purchased everything that you had.
Oh, boy, that's
But
awesome.
what I would like to know, and my question is are you going to come out with some kind of a case that we could hold all these punches in?
That is a great question, and you're not the first to ask that, so please stay tuned. We'll see if we can come up with something for you.
Okay, I'll be waiting. I'll be the first one in line.
I love you, Jean. She's
You're
awesome.
so cute. All right, Jean, happy punching.
Thank you. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye. So
Bye-bye.
here's what these guys did. They looked at punches and said there's got to be an easier, better system. And they've done it, as they do with all their awesome products. Instead of having to have literally 6 punches and a whole lot of time, it is now down to 1 punch to create so many different unique ideas. The ones that we have left, again, this is the retro and this is the floral. This is also our last look at it. So I know you're like, oh, you know, let me go make dinner. I'm going to think about it. I'll check back in with Suzanne later. No. Once our 2 hours are over today, Amy takes over. We have that huge and really much anticipated Insider New York event coming up tonight. So once we're done with this today, this is it. I do ask if you can stay on the line. Also, we have a really cool, you can thread this. I don't know what happened to that one example, but it's so cool.
somewhere.
Is it really?
Oh, right there.
Okay, can I grab this real quick? I know
Yeah.
we got to wrap it up. I know. Here we go. Sorry about that. Just real quick. Just because, see the thread? Really cool. All right, wrapping it up. Andrew, you're not going anywhere.
I'm not going anywhere.
I'm
One more
going to see you
item to go.
later. Yeah, we got a couple more things to talk about. Also, don't forget about the basil paper. Now, quite frankly, and I was on Facebook today, and I think it's Esmeralda and I were having a chat about the quality of basil paper. Basil paper is top-notch. Girls, it's